When fate, talent, and hard work come together, amazing things can happen. So when a young lady showed an aptitude for music in elementary school and was handed a trumpet by a gender-blind band director, things started in a certain direction. When that same young lady joined a church choir that happened to be run by the local choir director's sister, well, you get an idea where this is going. Except we're back in the 1960s, when women didn't exactly go in the direction this young lady was headed. Things were very different then. Horn lines in drum corps' earlier days tended to be a male domain, especially on the instructional side. So imagine stepping into that arena as a young woman in the late 50s, a high school choral teacher who also happened to be a trumpet player.
So I did not want anybody in the drum corps world to know that those kids had me for an instructor, because I thought it might be putting him in the hole in the beginning.
Young Sandra Opie found an avocation and a partner in Great Bend, Kansas. She and husband Glenn turned the Argonne Rebels into national champions on the strength of a magnificent horn line. But it wasn't quick or easy. First, they gave a musical aptitude test to every fifth grader in the school district. Then they went door to door talking to parents.
We gave this test, and we got a hold of kids who had really strong musical aptitudes. Plus, I later found out they were all honorable students. They were all just cream of the crop kids.
And those kids were willing to work.
Well, gave all of them private lessons every week. And each kid had a private lesson. And I practiced with them before school at 8 o'clock in the morning till 8:30 or 9, depending on where they went to school. And I practiced with them in small groups as they learned after school. And I lived, ate, and slept drum corps.
So imagine the buzz when this little-known corps from Kansas started turning heads in the 60s with a rapidly improving horn line. And then word gets out that there's a woman at the helm. The Argonne Rebels won back-to-back American Legion national titles in 71 and 72 with sizzling horn scores. This brass sheet from Judge Don Angelica says it all. The Argonne Rebels horn line was that good, while playing very demanding music. Just listen to the clarity of Barnum and Bailey's favorite, Off the Line, at DCI's first championship. This is Whitewater, Wisconsin, 50 years ago. And they're doing that on valve rotor G bugles. Argonne finished 5th overall that night, but was consistently at or near the top in brass in every major contest in the early 70s. Sandra Opie would later answer another call in the 70s to become a DCI brass judge, DCI's first female brass judge. Gender challenges aside, this lifelong teacher found she didn't enjoy seeking out errors and taking away points. But that's the way it was done back then.
I didn't like it. I wanted to be encouraging. And I wanted them not to mistake finding criticism and errors. You have to rank and rate, so you've got to know. So that doesn't look at music from a positive standpoint, what it does to it for your whole being. And so that part was not good. I didn't like it.
Still, she paved the way for other women to follow. Sandra doesn't consider herself a trailblazer, but what a trail she's left.
The whole experience was something when after it was all over and everything, I thought, wow, how did all that happen to me?
Yeah, quite a ride you had.
Yes, it was. It truly was.